Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today it is an oh my way situation. I'm going to be sharing with you a twist that happened during our holiday in Cuba. So grab your cups of teas, coffees, and let's delve in this together. So a year before we traveled to Cuba, we started thinking about where to go and what time to go, because we always want to go to new places and discover new things. And so eventually, after researching and after a little bit of negotiation, we ended up agreeing to go to Cuba. It was exciting. And so we started planning about the journey. We bought our tickets, and it was so exciting. And we started researching more about excursions in Cuba and where to stay. And so we discovered that in Cuba there is a little island, and it is a tourist island, and it is called Cayo Santa Maria, and it is an amazing holiday resort for all-inclusive, uh, you know, uh, holiday lovers. So we decided to go there, and it was amazing. So we couldn't wait to get to Cuba. On the day of travel, oh, we were so excited. Really, really looking forward to our dream holiday. Everything was in order. We got into our flight, and I still remember it took us 9 hours across the Atlantic Ocean to Cuba. We got to Cuba, and we arrived at Santa Clara Airport, a very small, nice airport in Cuba. And when we got out of the plane, we were hit by this heat wave on our faces and the whole body, and it was super hot. Really nice hot weather, and our excitement was increased. Our transport was waiting for us to take us to our holiday resort. It took us about 1 hour 45 minutes to get there. Oh, it was wonderful just to sightsee Cuba on the way, and just to understand, their way of building, and all sorts. It was really lovely. And when we got to the border at the seaside, we had to provide proof that we have booked a hotel at that resort. And so whether you are Cuban or not, you need to provide that evidence that you've got a booking at that holiday resort. And so when we passed through the border and going to Cayo Santa Maria, the holiday resort, we discovered that we were traveling on a very thin road into the sea, into the Atlantic, and we were told that it is 30 miles that we needed to travel on that thin road into the sea to get to our holiday resort. Oh my God, it was breathtaking. The road literally sits between the Atlantic Ocean, and it is man-made. Driving on this road was breathtaking for sure. I remember saying to my hubby, "What have we done? Are we going to come back?"
The road goes on and on and on forever. I understand that it took the Cubans 10 years to build the road. They completed it in 1999. And to drive along the road is like an epic experience. We felt like we were driving over the sea. When we drove past, the sea was calm and there were no waves, lucky enough, and the sky mirrored on the water surface, giving the impression that the horizon has disappeared and that we were driving across a flat world. Wow.
It was exhilarating. Eventually, we got to our holiday resort. Oh my God, it was stunning. We were welcomed by traditional dances from Cuba and music. Oh my God. I could listen to it. I could just, enjoy this forever. It was really, really amazing. And so we got to our room, which was overseeing the seaside, and we could see that, the sea was pristine clear. It was lovely. And we really agreed that, yes, this was our dream holiday for sure. And so it was an all-inclusive resort. So we enjoyed, different types of foods and drink. It was really, really nice. And food and drink was served 24/7. And everyone at the hotel became like family at the resort, and would, sit on the lobby in the restaurants, and just enjoying, and jokes and things like that. And it was lovely. We also had an opportunity to go to the beach, just outside the hotel, and it was just white sand beaches, and food was served there. There were restaurants, and it was all inclusive. And we had a nice swim in the Atlantic, pristine waters, clear waters. It was so calm by that time. And we really, really enjoyed our time there.
And so what started as a dreamy getaway turned into a heart-pounding adventure when Hurricane Irma decided to pay us an unexpected visit. Suddenly, a few days into our dream holiday, we were informed that unfortunately we were on the Hurricane Irma road. We were moved by buses from Cayo Santa Maria to Varadero, which was not expected to be on the road. Suddenly, the route changed, and we found ourselves in the eye of the hurricane, literally. Unfortunately, we could not be moved safely before it hit. And so, despite the chaos unfolding around us, we remained determined to stay safe. Our hotel just quickly became our fortress, and the bathrooms our refuge. The main reason for using the bathroom, I understand that it is because it is enclosed with no windows. Um, so we were told that most deaths are caused by flying objects, and the bathroom was the safest. So we were told to stay in the bathroom for about 20 hours.
Those 20 hours was like 20 years for us. It was so scary. Everything was shaking. It was proper shaking, and we never thought we would come out alive from that 20 hours of horror. The devastation was beyond description. After the hurricane had gone, we were told to come out of our rooms when it was safe. So it was after 24 hours. And so we came out, and the devastation was heartbreaking. It was different. All the nice environment was just full of debris. The sea was full of debris and, all flown things all over. It was a mess. And we also then discovered that in Cuba there is the hurricane season. So their buildings were not damaged for some reason. Even for those in the locations of Cuba, they remained standstill. And so what we have discovered is that because the Cubans know that there is the hurricane season, they are prepared for the hurricane. And so their buildings are also hurricane resistant, which was amazing to us to understand and to know.
And these were photos that we took after the hurricane, sort of still in shock about what had just happened. As you can see, the hotel roof tiles were blown off, and at the hotel reception area, water was up to our knees. The hurricane speed was 185 miles per hour, making it a Category 5 hurricane. And during the encounter, we prayed like never before. I understand that there were 10 fatalities caused by Hurricane Irma. It also claimed lives in Florida. Really unfortunate. And may their soul rest in peace. And just to say that during all this ordeal, Cubans were very friendly, sociable people, always smiling, which reassured us a bit. And this is a video that we took after the Hurricane Irma, and we had to go back to the sea and to witness and to take a like a swim again. And as you can see, the debris all over, and also the seaside, the sands, all the furniture, the chairs, and the sunbeds were moved before the hurricane hit. And I can only say that this is a reminder to cherish every moment, to find strength in adversity, and to never underestimate the power of unity, and most importantly, the power of God in the face of adversity. Flights were arranged quickly after the hurricane, and we embarked on our journey home, forever branded as hurricane survivors. When we got home, our hearts were heavy with the memories of what we had endured, but our spirits were lifted.
Cuba is an amazing place to visit. It is awesome. It is stunning. Everything perfect. We enjoyed, the little bit without the hurricane, we really, really enjoyed. And so, my piece of advice is that to avoid the hurricane season when you travel to Cuba. And so, the hurricane season is between June and November. And yes, if you are traveling to Cuba, enjoy yourselves, enjoy everything about Cuba. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to hit that notification bell so that you will never miss an adventure. And until next time, cheers and much love.